Chat. Hello, chat. What's poppin', chat? Chat. Let me give it some time. Let's give it like a minute or two. And then we'll pop off. Wait, is that what W pop off stands for? Will pop off. That'd be nuts. I don't know about you. Acts of service. Oh my god. I don't know about all that, dog. Alright, peeps. Shall we get started? I gotta warm up. I don't remember how this works. Oh my god. No way, dude. Clutch. What time is it, dog? 8 p.m.? Yeah, I don't understand. Whatever. Not bad. Looks like a solid. Let's try it again. I gotta work out some kinks without no clip. Dude, that click is so impossible. Wait, what's behind this one? I forgot what to do, but that could have been 64 to 100. Yo, that was not bad. That was a pretty solid run. I'll take that any day of the week, dude. What's behind this? No way. Do I just like double click that? Alright, so I pretty much know how to do this whole part here. I forgot what to do, brother. Bang, baby. 4 deaths. Not bad. 99.74%. That's pretty good. I'll take that, dude. Let's try that without no clip. Oh, 62, baby. 0 deaths. That was a legit run. I'll take that. Any day. Any day. Jeepers, brother. Wait, what? Do I have safe mode on? I don't understand. No, I don't. Why does it have 0 attempts? That's so weird. No, I have 1200. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeesh. Yo, what's good? I got my Popeye's chicken sandwich. Bang, bro. That shit's so gas. Love me a nice Popeye's chicken sandwich. I remember there was a time, maybe like 6 years ago, where getting a nice Popeye's chicken sandwich, there's like a brand new release. Everyone was munching on that, John. Everyone. Because something about Popeyes just had that shit going crazy for everybody. And I have no idea why. It was okay, but it wasn't like that crazy. I had some fries today, though. That shit was gas. I went to Chili's. Bing! I was surprised they weren't closed for Easter either. Like, that was actually just good. I had a nice chicken bacon ranch quesadilla. Shit was peak. So, big W for Chili's on that front. One of the few times I'll say that Chili's has made me, like... I actually enjoy Chili's, like, decently. Alright, we're delving into this part for the very first time, like, ever, basically. Oh my god, bro. I'm literally blind. I can't see anything. This level's so cool. Cajun fries are genuinely peak. Yeah, alright. If I were to, like, rank fries in, like, a top 3 from 1, 2, and 3, I would say that Cajun fries are second place. Third place would go to poutine. The Canadian, like, fries with, like, the gravy and shit, that's peak. But it's third place. And number 1 goes to garlic parm fries. It is genuinely one of the best fries I've ever eaten. So top 1 goes to garlic parm. But Cajun is genuinely, like, second place. Number 1, loaded. Number 2, Cajun. Number 3, garlic parm. Eesh. Well, it depends on what they're loaded with. Because if they're loaded with, like, beef or meat or something, then now we're talking business. Right? But that honestly just depends. It depends on what they're loaded with. I have this place near me. It's called Jeff Stir Fry. It's so peak. Si acaso me hago una vaina después. Super Chicks loaded fries are super good. What's that? What's Super Chicks loaded fries? Let me look at what that is. Super Chicks loaded fries. Custard? You know, I have no idea what custard is. I have no clue. Like, is this some kind of ranch or something? Is it cheese? Super Chicks. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's, like... That looks genuinely good. Ugh. It is a restaurant. Oh, shit. That must be what the picture I'm looking... Let me show the picture. Custard is just a melty ice cream. So is it like a dessert? Because I have no idea. Look at this. Like, this looks pretty solid, but this is just too much. Like, I feel like I genuinely could not enjoy this without taking a huge, unimaginable, like, Loch Ness Monster shit afterwards. Meanwhile, you eat a nice garlic parm, and I feel like my throat is refreshed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel genuinely... I feel like I just went through a 3-day spa after eating garlic parm. Eating this, I feel like I'm genuinely just destroying my stomach. Super Chicks. Is this what this is? 7th Utah location? Dog, I've never been to Utah. I will never go to Utah in my life. Oh my god. Is this what we're dealing with? Is this the kind of person we got going to Super Chicks in Tennessee? Yo, look at this lady. She's spelling Friday with a Y. No. And it's like an 8-bit picture. Why are we having like 8-bit pictures? What the hell is this? It's cooked. What is this? Hot Chicks? Now we're going deep into the rabbit hole. Is there more stuff called hot, like, chicks? Sylvania Walled Lake, Michigan. What the fuck am I looking at? What is this thing on the right? What is that thing? It's like Some kind of McDonald's chip shake. I don't know what that is. Super Chicks. Interesting. I wonder if there's a Chicks near me. I've never been. Is it like Pollos Hermanos, kinda? I'd bet it'd be like Pollos Hermanos. If you know, you know. Oh my god. For some reason, maybe I'm tweaking, but my straight flying feels a tad bit heavier than normal. I could be tweaking though. Maybe my finger just needs a complete fucking break from all the Zodiac I've been putting it through. Oh, that could have been a good run. That could have been a good run. All right, let's if that's all there is to this run, then that's pretty fair. We don't need to. This is like an easier part. No, but that's something. What is the best food? What is the best food item on any fast food menu? Burger, hamburger. It sounds simple, all right? I understand it sounds simple when I say that, but it's not a joke. You go to McDonald's, you go to Burger King, Wendy's, you go to Chick-fil-A, you get any kind of burger, and you get some of the best tastes of, best explosion of taste in your mouth. Like, you ever see Ratatouille? Like Remy, whenever he puts, like, the strawberry and cheese in his mouth, and he just closes his eyes, and he's just feeling fucking fireworks of explosions in his brain. That's the kind of shit you like, experience when you eat something, when you eat a burger. Like a nice burger with sauce and like a pickle inside. And I'll take the pickle. The pickle stays inside the burger. That might be a hot take, but that shit's peak. That's peak. All right. So, a nice burger, and if it comes with a shake, then that's even better. That's why Wendy's would probably be like top 3. Just because the Frosties, dog. The Frosties. Dude, dipping a nice French fry into a Frosty is probably peak. It's probably one of the peakest things ever. Have you ever had Hooters bacon wrapped wings? They're amazing. Unfortunately not. I haven't been to Hooters in years. Last time I went was when I was like 15 or 14 years old. I'm 21 now. It's because I don't live anywhere where there's a Hooters nearby. Like, it's too cold. It's literally too cold to go to a Hooters. Ain't no one working at a Hooters in New England. It's just not happening. But I've never had the Hooters bacon wrapped wings. They do sound really interesting, though. It sounds like a fucking mouthful of grease, though. I'll be honest. It sounds like if you were to have loaded fries and all they are is loaded with sauce and custard and shit. I don't know. It sounds weird. It sounds like a nice hangover cure, though. Like, they say if you eat greasy stuff, you just get cured from a hangover. That sounds pretty good for that. Alright, here. Bang, baby. Oh my god, that is the hardest series of clicks I've ever played. Custard isn't like a sauce. It is literally just ice cream, but soft. Very. So, is it sweet? Is it a sweet thing? I don't think I've had, like... Or is it like eggnog? Because if it's like eggnog, now we're talking. Okay. That makes sense. Then I probably tried it. I've definitely tried custard. Because I've had eggnog and I've had other things that I thought was eggnog, but then someone told me, it was like, no, it's custard. So, memory unlocked. Yes, I have had custard. So, fries and custard, not very good, I'd imagine. I would say then instead of custard, like fucking barbecue sauce or something, or like blue cheese. Yo, we're looking at blue cheese or ranch for peak. I'd probably say blue cheese. Blue cheese is probably is better than ranch. But that depends. It depends on the blue cheese and it depends on the ranch. Where are all the people? I think it's the time. I don't know. It typically takes some time because right now this is like kind of the beginning of the stream, but we'll see what happens. I won't be streaming for long though. That's the thing. I'll probably be streaming for like another hour. I'm a big fan of provolone. That's like a physical cheese though. I guess blue cheese is a physical cheese too. Like I just mean in terms of the sauce though. Like you have ranch and blue cheese and you have wings. Which one are you dipping it into? I would dip it into blue cheese because ranch is just too like it's too sweet, I guess. It's too ranchy. It's hard to describe the taste of ranch. It's too damn ranchy. Blue cheese is nice though. It's like a nice little nice moldy taste and experience, I guess. But if we were talking cheeses, like physical, I'd say Gouda is probably peak. And Brie. Brie cheese is genuinely one of the best cheeses ever created. Ever manifested in this planet is Brie. Especially with like crackers and shit. Oh my god, it's that click every single time, dog. Alright, let's see if we can get to the next part from here. Definitely should be able to. Yep, there we go. Oh my god, how do you do that? Yeesh. Pancake. Yo, what up, fond of Lond? Back. Sorry I missed the stream from yesterday. You're good, bro. You're good, dog. I forgive you, man. Okay, which is the worst fast food restaurant? Oh, that is so easy. Probably. Actually, no, it's not. That's a really hard question. That's a good question. Probably like. Hear me out. Okay. Just strictly in terms of price, Five Guys. Okay. Five Guys because every burger costs like $17. If you were to get a nothing burger with 2 buns and nothing in between, it would genuinely cost you at least $17. So just based on price, I would say Five Guys. But that's why it's so good. It's so fucking good. It's so hard to say. I've been working on a custom OLED monitor so I can overclock tons of hertz onto it to improve HDD slightly. Interesting. What do you mean by custom OLED monitor? Like you've been building a monitor? Can you do that? But what the frick, bro? What the fuck? That's awesome. How do you build a monitor? You build TVs too? Do you have like a custom television? That's pretty good though. What kind of hertz we talking? Like 240? 360? 480? What was this do? Wait, light label 3800. I can bet you didn't my level. Maybe I should specify to speak English before people put something in a chat. Because I don't know what that sentence means. I'm assuming he means I can't beat it. Like he bets I can't beat the level that he's putting in. And it's probably going to be porn, so I'm not going to play it. Yes, I have. It's so expensive since I'm trying to load so much freaking hertz into it. Like 480 or higher. Wow. Holy moly, bro. That's a lot. Good for you. That's a crazy fucking monitor. How high are you trying to go? How high do monitors even go? Like 800? 900? I might be the most ignorant person on earth when it comes to like hertz on monitors. I just have no idea. I personally use a 180 hertz. And that's it. And I try to run it at least at 360. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because it's so ultra decorated. It's part of the reason why I didn't beat Astral Divinity. It's because the hertz would drop down, or the frames would drop down to like genuinely double digits. Oh my god. Yo, I'm going to start tweaking. I'm going to have a conniption. I already have a 240 monitor at average, so I'm just finding stuff to do. Interesting. It's so boring to build it, so I never try to do it this unless you genuinely need it. I mean, that's a fair take. Because I mean, why else would you genuinely need over 240 hertz in a monitor? Because me, I'm playing like fine. I've got some pretty decent runs and hard levels and stuff, and I just run on 180. And I feel pretty good about it. But I will say, like, for me, it's less about the frames on the monitor and more about, like, the graphics card or, like, the CPU or something. Because I find myself dropping sometimes when I play hard, like, super ultra decorated motherfucking levels. Like, Astral Divinity. By the way, I'm coming back to that level when I'm beat, like, a top 80 or something. Like, I just don't want to play that level. It's so dumb. Actually, can we do this entire part here? We can probably do this part. Ooh, interesting death. Oh, oh, I just ran into that shit so bad. I have a 4070, so like I don't need to worry about it. Dog, a 4070? I have a 3070. I forgot what my CPU is, so all I know is that it's one of the best for gaming. It's probably got little bottleneck too. Mine's got pretty little bottleneck, but for some reason my shit lags. I think it has to do with start positions, because sometimes I play from 0, and it's like fine. But then I load into some random start position in a really decorated level, and it just it drops substantially. Windows settings matter a lot. There's that too. I've never really delved into that though. I gotta ask like ChatGPT what the fucking best settings are for my specific PC setup is. Yeesh, now I'm forgetting how to speak English. But yeah, I think I gotta tweak some BIOS settings and stuff. And I also really want to change my fan colors. I had to uninstall the program because it was like tweaking my game out. Oh, wow. But I don't feel too bad about that one. What? Did I skip an orb? Or a fucking pad? Oh no, I just got confused. Bang. Oh my god, dude. I gotta tell you, this level is so cool. This level is genuinely awesome. Like, if you play Terraria and you play this shit's like peak. Which is me. Go to display graphics and also delete videos, clear storage, and tweak BIOS. Oh my god, that just sounds like such a hassle, dude. Oh, fuck me, dude. That's so, like, bad. If there's any AI enhancement, toggle it on all the time, too, because it will help. Really? How? In BIOS. Won't that just activate more RAM or something and double the CPU? Or am I tweaking? It'll, like, want to, like, lag it a little bit. Because it's using up more RAM. I'm just pulling shit out of my ass. I have no idea. No idea how that shit works, dog. Wait, can we go back to... Oh, there's more. I forgot. Why, bro? Why? Why? Let's do from like here. Oh, you have to buffer that, I guess. Dude, that straight fly is so, like, awkward. The same can be said for every single one of these flying parts. No, it should fix lag, honestly. Interesting. And if you have a monitor like a joystick or knob on the back, click it to put up contrast a little so it enhances color some. That is actually such a good word of advice. Because, like, I could genuinely... You know what Zoink does when he turns up his gamma? Whatever that means. Maybe I could do that here, too. Like, what if I, like... Alright, now there's a red cross on my screen. I don't know why it's there. Alright, how do I get rid of it now? Can y'all see that? Why is there genuinely a red cross on my screen? I might have just cooked myself. Wait. Oh, yo, I can mess with the settings, low key. Wait. You guys won't be able to see this, but down. Oh wait, down. Picture, brightness. Oh, I can turn on the gamma. Wait. Low blue space. Wait, so gamma? Holy shit! I just turned my gamma all the way up. Now I know what Zoink means when he says turn up gamma. That's actually peak, bro. Alright, now... Okay. Now I don't know how to remove it. What? Alright, now I should be good. Bang. Okay. Look up your monitor type to know more about it. Figure out your display settings. If there's a game mode, please turn it on and put your black color mode to low if you got it. Wait, low key, let me see. So, game setting, gaming mode, gamer. Oh shit, wait. Standard. Changing this setting may increase power consumption. Would you like to proceed? Interesting. Should we say yes? Ugh! Yo, my screen's like yellow now. Wait. RTS, Gamer 1, Gamer 2, Gamer 3. Does it change gamma? FPS. Okay, we got FPS. Now, what if we do, like... If we turn gamma down a little bit, would it, like... Now I'm just playing around with this shit, bro. Let's go, dude. And then, like... I guess... Like that. This must be the one that works best, though. Because it's for FPS. Normally it's called HDMI black level. This turned... to this extreme demon is so underrated, so this viewer is gonna help me improve skill. Maybe. Yo, this you think this low-key might work? And it's also, my screen is yellow now, so like now my eyes aren't gonna fucking disintegrate inside my skull. Dark boost, color temp warm, DCR low blue mode off, out. Language, audio, OSD setup, information, game setting. I'm gonna like go through here. Sniper scope, game color, shadow control, gaming mode. Okay, I set it to FPS mode, so let's see if that actually does anything. So far, let's see if I noticed something here. Alright, What the fuck? Not expecting that. Wait, if you turn up your contrast or game mode, which turns it brighter at first, it'll be weird because you notice so many quality flaws and flaws for quality in general. But after a few minutes, your eyes will get used to it. Okay, wait. So if you turn up your contrast or game mode, which turns it brighter. Wait, let me see. Because this is genuinely like tweaking me out here. Brightness 100. So okay. Dial point, game color. All right, let's go back here. Picture, brightness. Let's set up brightness. Contrast. Here's contrast. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is going to destroy my eyeballs, dog. I don't even need this. Listen to me with your soul and don't put contrast up to 100. Okay. It will shorten your monitor lifespan. Alright, that's actually good advice. I'm going to turn it down to 50. Because it was originally at 50. So I'm going to leave it at 50. Jesus. That sounds like a Five Nights at Freddy's fucking, like, warning. Wind the music box, no matter what. Wind the music box. And increase chances for burn-in. What does burn-in mean? Alright, I'm gonna stop messing with my monitor now. This shit's scaring me, bro. But brightness is all the way up to 100. Contrast is down to 50. Game setting is at FPS, and I haven't changed anything else. So it should be solid, like good to go. Alright. Okay. Let's see what we got. I don't know if I fuck with the colors here. We'll see though. Hold on. Wait, is the music although? I'll do that, this. Why? Okay. Interesting. I have this red cross in the middle of my screen, and I have no idea how to take it off. Ugh. Basically, burn-in is where if there's flashing stuff or your screen is on a specific frame that doesn't change, it will fade and kill pixels and create a burnt-in image that you can slightly see faded. Oh. Oh. Hints to why screensavers were such a big thing when monitors weren't that good. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so in that case, right now my colors are super yellow, and I don't know if I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe what if I put contrast down lower? Nah, that shit makes it worse. So 55 for contrast, probably. A little bit higher than normal. 55. Yeah, please keep in mind to look at the back of your monitor type, your specific monitor type kind to learn about it. Okay, yeah. That's a good tip. You can genuinely save so much quality that was hidden forever. Yeah, I'm gonna go on this fucking deep dive tomorrow and just look at all the different types of like monitor hacks I could use to just improve my gaming. Next thing you know, I'll beat Zodiac tomorrow. Yo, if you don't remember, I bought it all of Eternus and it didn't work. Wait, you said that. Keaton Heath. Keaton Heath is back. Wait, I'm tweaking out my monitor right now. Gaming mode. All right, so we go up to standard. It's just gonna go back to normal, right? But I'm gonna keep it FPS. Okay. What about like gamer 1? Oh, it's just standard then. Okay, I'm gonna keep it at that. I'll play with that on. But Pancake, don't listen to people that have deactivated Windows, and also check comments a lot for... Okay, YouTube videos, I got you, dude. Okay. Yeah, if you don't remember, I bought it all of Eternus and it didn't work. I just rebought it. I'm going to upload it onto my channel. Also, hi. Hello. If you're just joining, I'm going to be playing the most underrated Extreme Demon I've ever seen. This is genuinely like one of the best levels ever, bro. I'm going to play no clip right now to get the click pattern down a little bit. Oh, I forgot what... Oh my god, I forgot what I'm doing. So, FPS works out beautifully now. This looks so good. Bang. Oh, wow. This has some crazy buffs. I really like the deco. Me too. I like it too. I like how it looks. It looks like a list demon. But believe it or not, this demon is rated like just a little bit harder than Bloodbath, which is nuts. It looks like a list demon. It looks a lot harder than it is. Because if you overclock your monitor, you can really damage it badly. With Hertz, it will be so bad, dude. Okay. It doesn't even make your monitor lifespan shorter, because instead of doing that, it can permanently damage your monitor and you'll have to get a new one. Okay. Which is why I recommend people to just stay out of overclocking monitors with Hertz, because if you really need to get more Hertz, just save up for a new monitor. Yeah, that's fair. What about for FPS? FPS doesn't matter for that, though, right? Like, I just, like, go 360 on a 180. That's what I've been doing. That applies for FPS as well. Man. So you should probably put it down, huh? Like 288. This is so awesome. I'm just getting, like, a fucking tech lesson. I'm going to be honest. I think FPS is more, so your computer... No, FPS is fine. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Because I don't think I'm overclocking anything right now. God damn it. There's this fucking red cross legitimately on my screen, and I don't know how to take it off. I don't know. Wait. Let me look it up, bro. Let me ask Gemini. Gemini, help me. Let me use AI. I have a red cross on my screen of my monitor after trying to tweak some settings. How do I remove it? The red cross is almost certainly hardware cross will call to game system. Check monitor. Check menu locations. Okay. Asus. AOC. Oh my god. Factory reset? Ew, I don't want to do that. No. Gemini is going to say it's something with your graphics card when it's your monitor. Oh, jeez. Remember, FPS stands for frame per second. All right, bro. I'm not that cooked. I'm not that far gone. Okay, low input lag, adaptive sync, dial point, sniper scope, overdrive, fast, frame counter. Okay. Back. Alright, whatever. I'll just look into it tomorrow or something. My god. This straight fly is gonna make me a lot better at straight flying. What? Alright, maybe I don't know how to do this part. There's the tiny, like, y'all see that? Look at these hitboxes. Like, there's just the smallest hitboxes I've ever seen. Like, what is that? These are some crazy buffs they made to this when they were verifying it. Okay, that's not too bad though. Oh my gosh. Pancake, please do this right now. Look at the back of your monitor. If there's a sticker, look for the monitor type, the specific type, and look it up. You can learn a lot and also get rid of the red cross. I don't want to do that right now. I'll do that later. Plus, I can also just look at the monitor information I have, like, on here. Like, I can see everything. The model name, the resolution, refresh rate, HDR, SDR, sync, firmware date, and serial number. I can see all that. Okay, the model name is what you need to search up. Okay. Just do it later. I am gonna do it later, bro. But I'm assuming you just, like, reset afterwards. I can just turn off my monitor and turn it back on again or something. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Maybe I'll just have to go on this, like, goose chase later on when I'm back on. Oh my god. How do I forget to jump there? I feel like I'm playing the bloop right now, bro. This feels like the bloop. Alright, we're going no clip just to practice. Pretty cheeks run, but at least I just like remember what to do. Another sole tip is that if you use NVIDIA, right click your desktop and go to the NVIDIA control panel, mess with your display stuff there. I actually did know that, I think. I just never got around to doing it. These are good tips though, dude. Appreciate you for all this information. Oh my god, dude. See, this is why it took, like, wow, okay. This is why it took me a long time to figure out how to beat Cataclysm from 0, is because of the transition at 43%. That is a lot like this. Like, just going from Gravity Portal to Gravity Portal. That shit was redonkulous, bro. I forgot there was a spike there. Oh, you buff for that jump. Okay, okay. Bet. Bet. Small additional tip: if you use iPhone, save up for a Google Pixel. It's 10 times better. Lost me. Sorry, blood, you lost me. It's over. GG's, bruh. iPhone is just superior in every way, shape, and form. Sorry, buddy boy. Buddy pal. Out here. Talking about some Google Pixel. Nuh-uh. Not on my watch. Not on my Apple Watch. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't use Apple Watches. I actually don't like Apple Watches at all. Or Apple's tendency to just oversell you on the most useless shit imaginable. Oh my god. Like, I don't like Apple as a company, but I do like their product. So, as long as they keep making good product, I'm not really gonna complain. Unless they start overcharging the shit out of their prices, out of their things. Like, their AirPod Pro Maxes were the worst overpriced kind of scandal ever that I've ever seen. Oh. Oh. Alright, whatever. At least we got that part down. Oh my god, how do you do this? Alright, we're gonna have to go in the practice mode without no clips so you can learn it. Alright, let's go back a little bit. Got that part. I love how it syncs too. It syncs up pretty well. No, it was right there, dude. It's not copyrighted, don't worry. My comment is not popping up. Hold up. Okay. Oh, wow. That's such a, like, a heavy transition, dude. Ah, I forgot there's just a freaking spike there, dude. Oh, wait, I can just do the rest of the part. Can you watch my Eternus vid? The channel is Keep It Simple GD. Remind me in a bit. Okay? Remind me in a bit. Let me learn this level first, and then remind me to do it. Just gotta learn it. I'm almost done. I'm like halfway through with it. Alright, practice mode. This is literally the bloop, bro. Oh, wow. Oh my god. I don't know why. The straight flying feels a little strange today. I think it's just me. Because there's, like, logically no other explanation. Whoa! Alright, so let's go here. Oh, okay, so click there. No, that is a weird transition, bro. I'm gonna die there. Ooh. Alright, now we're back here, though. Why did I go all the way up there? Oh! 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 That is such a bad fail. That is such a horrible fail. Oh my god. My god. Alright, let's move on to the next part. Also, fuck it. I'm gonna set the monitor back to what it was before, because I can't get used to the color. Like, it is slightly improved, but I'm gonna go back to standard. There we go. There we go. It also just could be placebo as well. It definitely isn't, though. Wow. The wave is so cool. The deck, look at God, this deco is so good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna look up the monitor settings afterwards, because the color, like, it was performing slightly better, but now I don't like it, bro. I don't like the color. Like, if there was a way to get the same performance with the colors I have now in standard, that'd be great. Wait. Oh, no way. That's a double click right there. Wait, what? What is this? Why is there a hitbox here? Why is there a hitbox there? Keep in mind, it's coming from a 2-month viewer that keeps missing your streams when I don't mean to. Don't worry about it, dog. Don't worry about it, man. Yo, yesterday's stream, this shit was so peak. We had 2 master builders, I'm not even joking, come into the stream, and they were doing level requests. And I was like, okay, this is probably going to be more like, whatever, level requests, alright, whatever. I go on the levels, and they're genuinely some of the best pieces of art I've ever seen. Like, from a casual, like, viewer, a casual person. That shit was great. Like, one of them was a genuine Space Gauntlet entry. And if you know anything about the Space Gauntlet, you know that shit is peak. So good. But yeah, lesson learned, dog. Oh, that transition is kind of weird. I don't know what I'm dying to. I'm always dying there too. Okay, let's see if we can do like from further back, like here. That straight fly is a conniption, dog. That is so hard. And I keep dying at those hit. Are they random? Like, why are there hitboxes there? This is a Madison Yuko level, by the way. We gotta get Madison Yuko in the chat for this one. I have no idea what I'm doing. Wow! Me and my cousin or the other guy? And now there's a genuine gaming tech coming to your stream. Like, dude, you're lucky, lol. Bang, dude. I just saw a duck at Hooters. Why you guys talk about Hooters? Now I'm jealous. I want Hooters. Let me remind you about the vid. Brother, we have like 40% left. We have like 40% of the level left, dog. Alright, wait, hold on. Low key. Oh my god. I forgot that part existed. Wait. I'm low key kind of annoyed that I have to learn it. No. That wave is the funnest thing I've ever played. See what happens when we're not playing Astral Divinity, by the way? Like, you see what happens? We have fun. Like, we have genuine fun playing this game. Playing other extreme demons. Yo. Am I in a cooked position? No. That's just a impossible click. Oh my god. That transition is probably going to be really bad. That's a choke point for sure. Also, there's a blade of hair in my face that won't go away. There we go. Wait, why am I dying there? Wow, that transition is so hard. I think I found the hardest transition I've ever played. What? Oh my god, it changes. Like, this isn't a buffer level. This isn't, you can't just buffer clicks. You have to genuinely know what to do with most of these clicks. That's why I think it's rated way lower than it is. Right now it's 707 on the RDL demon list. This should be genuinely like a 400 demon. I don't know why it's not. Maybe it's just not, maybe it's just harder for me because it's not my type of level. But I would disagree, because I'm genuinely just having fun with this. Or maybe I'm forgetting that this is an extreme demon, and I gotta calm myself here. Ooh, by the way, do you guys know how to mod a 3DS? Because I'm going to mod my 3DS tomorrow, and it's going to be sick. I already ordered an SD card. I already ordered the SD card adapter. This is going to be nuts. Since I beat Astro, I'm going to go for Sonic Wave. Any tips? Yeah. Actually, I'm glad you asked. Let's take a break from Anahita for a bit. Oh my god. Why are the colors so disgusting? Dear Lord. Oh my god. My eyes are cooked. I don't know what's real and what's not anymore. Jesus. Alright, whatever. So, tips for Sonic Wave. play from here to 100. Damn it. But yeah, this is like, once you get this part down, you're probably gonna get a pretty good sense of like what this level is all about, like all these tight wave spaces and whatever. Let's play no clip just to show. There's a lot more spamming that you might think in this level, so keep that in mind. All these spikes are super annoying because they will tighten the gaps everywhere. So you're gonna have to keep those in mind too. This part is all just memory. Like, you're just gonna have to do trial and error here. I could tell you the exact order, but I genuinely just have no idea. I learned it, so I just know it subconsciously. Alright, the hardest part for me in this level is probably this singular transition right here. That singular transition is probably the hardest part of this level for me. And then this right here is also super weird. But once you get past that, it's honestly not that bad. You can either alternate here or just like do whatever, spam really fast. This remix is peak, by the way. Okay, I'm not that guy. I am not that guy yet. Alright. By the way, headbangers. Headbangers are also really weird. It is uncomfortable. If I were you, I would just change it back to gaming mode. Yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it after stream. I'm gonna end stream soon. But this part, it took me the longest to get used to. Like, it's not really too bad once you get used to it, but it takes a while to get used to, in my opinion. Because there's nothing quite like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always run into headbangers in other circles levels, but this is the hardest that I've seen, apart from, or hardest that I've played and managed to get past, apart from Sakupin circles. Oh my god. Mind you, I'm not a master at Sonic Wave or anything, so... Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, you get past that, and you get past here. This click pattern is super easy. This is a frame perfect click right here, so keep that in mind. This is probably the first time you're gonna deal with frame perfects. Oh my god. Alright, that's a frame perfect click. This spam is super easy. You just gotta get past that. Go through here. And then bang, you go into this, which is the easiest part of the level, obviously, unsurprisingly so. And this is probably one of the most important tips I could give you. When you get to this part, you want to skip as many orbs as you can without dying. So basically you can skip these two. Get through the triple. Don't click those. Click that as early as possible, and then you're through it. That's the best tip I could probably give you. What's with me being late? Yeah, bro. What is with you being late? Lil Goober? Lil Goober? I played River Wave and got one death run. Bang, dude. What the hell? Why is everyone just playing the hardest possible levels of all time? And getting, like, good runs? What the hell's up with that, bro? Oh, headbangers. Oh my god. I wonder if I can alternate my way through this now. Not exactly, but I'm not really like worried about alternating anymore. Oh, I think I can alternate my way through that gap, though. I'm a beast! I'm a beast! Oh my god, that gap has always been the most annoying piece of dog water ever, bro. Wait, what the hell? Okay, I was about to say, what the hell? You got so good at alternating, lol. Thank you, dude. I'll be right back. I gotta go. Bang. 66% wave is so much fun, in my opinion. What's the 66% wave again? I forgot. God damn it. I'm gonna change my monitor settings as soon as the stream's over. My eyes are getting destroyed. What's 66? Oh, no, this is ridiculous. I wouldn't say this is fun. This is like hard, and then it gets to, yeah, this is just hard. The spam is more like fun for me. The 50% part, anyway. I never ever got used to that part. You think we'd spam through these gaps? No, we definitely can, but... No! That is a crazy place to die. Bang. W run, baby! W run! What was that, 77 to 100? Alright, I low-key did more like 3 months ago, so it's not really that big a deal. I gotta do a project that I procrastinated all week. Bro, get on that shit, bro! Get on that shit! Hop off the stream, go do your homework. Or not, and stay on the stream. Equivalent exchange right there. They're both just as productive. If I were to die anywhere in this level, it would be here. Or here. And, yep, there it is. Fuck. Yep, there too. That wave part is so easy now. Yep, that's a death. That's another death. Jesus Christ. That's bad. Woo-wee. I was an alternating failure right there. That should not have happened. No, I want to do the Michigan route, but whatever. Is it the GG boy route? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'll do something called multitasking. Did you know multitasking is actually bad for your brain? Like, if you multitask for a long amount of time, like, your hippocampus shrinks or some shit. Alright, I completely made that up, but low-key, like, it's peak. I felt so consistent today. 38 Michigan 38 times. Must have been a crazy grind sesh. 1 of Asium. No crack or beyond. Can you tune into my Bloodbath stream? Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably the worst time for me, too, because I'm, like, in college and I drive. So I'm probably going to be busy all week again. But maybe. Depends. What time? 6:37? Okay. Sometimes. My hippopotamus is fine. Don't worry. That's just not what I said. But, yeah. Bang, baby. Should we do this heap of garbage just for fun? Yep, that's enough. That's enough. There's other things I want to play that I haven't played in a while, dude. Like, I started with this level and I never actually got around to finishing it. This was so long ago. It feels like, anyway. Oh my god. Wait. I messed it up. You know, I've gotten better since I made this level, so you would expect me to know how to do this. Oh my god, that double click doesn't get any easier, man. That eyeball is one of my best creations. Same with this boo. One of the best synced levels ever created. Oh my god, I missed it. Oh my god. Whatever, it's not like there was anything there anyway. Stop playing that level and play Zoink's level. Okay, fuck. Like, genuinely go to Zoink's account and play some levels he made. That's not a bad idea. I'm down. So what we got. Graceful 250% GGs. W blop. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is that? Zoink. Zoink, what are you doing? Is that alternating? What is that? What do you do there? Oh no. You just like, okay. That's a lot easier than it looks. Okay. Guys, should we beat this challenge? The same one mentioned way back in the Bloodbath streams. I got a sparkling apple juice. Zoink was on that premium apple juice. W quote. Alright, I'm gonna... This guy's gotta go down. Okay. Okay, back. Game setting. Okay, gaming mode. We're gonna go into standard here. Brightness, I'm gonna turn up a little bit. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna turn up brightness, but I'm gonna leave contrast down. Okay. This is low-key looking better now. I remember a few streams ago you blinded yourself with the sun through your monitor or some shit. I clipped that too. Yeah, low-key remember that. I thought about that earlier today. I was like, damn, I remember when I just completely fucking blinded myself that day. Alright. Let's beat this. That'd be so aura to beat, like, one of Zoink's challenges. Alright, I pressed the wrong button. Wait. Why am I not in practice mode? These are, alright, these are weird gimmicks. That's some, like, orbit off click, dude. Like, what are we doing? Okay. So that wasn't as bad. We could totally do this. Is it okay? I asked what you're learning in college. Yeah, business. Good old business. The Mickey Mouse major of the century. Oh my god. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I'm confused. Shall we turn off no clip? So double click here. That's gotta be so early, what? Oh, or a micro click. Yeah, that is such a micro click. Dog. Alright, let's try it again. So like here, bang. That's a cool gimmick. I like that. So like you have to hold into the ramp and then it brings you over like that. That's some kind of gimmick you'd know from playing tons of hard levels. Ultimate joint glaze. I want to buy a van. Bro, I want to buy an RV and traverse Vinland Saga with it. That would be peak. I want to just cook onions on an RV. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah. So... Oh my god. Oh wait, do I have to hold a little bit there? I low-key do, don't I? No! Okay, that is so hard. Zoink, bro. My god. My friend wants to buy it. My friend wants to convert it for travel. Traveling the country sounds fun. Yeah, I think my friends and I are going to do like a road trip across the south of the country. Going to go from Florida over to California and then like wrap our way back like through the middle. That would be peak. I just want to do that. That'd be so good. Such a crazy trip. Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's see if we can do that from, like, here. It's like backwards learn it here. No. Dude, no way. Oh my god. Bottom one this time at least. No way this is what playing Orbit felt like, bro. This is the nastiest fucking thing I've ever played. Oh, yes. What run was that? I don't even know. Oh my gosh. You should try out some TF2 streaming low-key. What state is the worst? Bro, low-key, the worst state has to be like Iowa or Ohio. One of those two. What's TF2? Team front? Team is that like what a game is that? TF2. That Team Fortress. I have heard of that. Isn't that like Siege? It's on Steam and it's free. Okay. That'd be interesting. I have some other things on mine too. But I have heard of that game. And all my friends play it though. They all play either Apex or like Siege. So I'm like in between those. Team Fortress would be an interesting game to get into though. I just don't know anything about it. Oh my god. Alright, let's do like back here. The hell? No, I was so close, dude. Yeesh, this challenge is crazy, dude. No, it's genuinely fun. Would you try watching rabe? What's rabe? Wait, what the hell? What? Can inspire you to either... Oh, I thought you said he did content with milk. Like, he would do a bunch of content where he'd just, like, do stuff with milk. So I was so confused. I saw the word suck and milk in the same sentence, and I was like, oh, wait, what? What? Yeah. They generally can inspire you to either milk content because of the fan base or just inspire you to not feel like you suck and make you want to play again. Okay. Interesting. I'll keep it in mind. Me personally, Pyro... That sounds like such a Siege sentence. Me personally, I'm a Pyro main, and Pyro is one of the cutest characters, but Valve knows what they doing when making one of the fun, cutest, and innocent characters the person who uses a flamethrower. That sounds fucking crazy. Wait. Also, Keaton Heath, do you want to watch that vid? Sure, fuck it, bro. What do I look up? Tell me now. Tell me now or forever stay in silence. Oh, Moist Critical is trying I Am Jesus Christ game. Ooh, wait. Actually, hold on. This might be peak. Wait, let me check my Amazon. Oh, esta mañana. No, bro, they rescheduled my shipment from tonight to tomorrow at 8 a.m. Oh, I guess that's good because that means my SD card and my adapter can come in by 8 a.m. tomorrow. So it's not too bad. As long as they're both not postponed, like, anymore, that'd be great. Because I'm gonna mod my DS tomorrow. And it's gonna be so fucking peak. I have it right here. So I have my Nintendo 3DS. It's actually my brother's, but he told me I could have it, so I'm gonna have it. So basically, I'm gonna take this beautiful monster. Let me just take it out of the case here. Fuck, dude, it's like stuck. It's stuck. I'm gonna get this bad boy, and instead of doom scrolling, I'm going to flip this thing out of my pocket every time I want to go on Instagram, and I'm just going to start fucking gaming. I'm going to be playing Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, Super Smash Bros, Pokemon X, Y, and Z. I am literally going to game the ever-living heck out of this thing. And that's after I homebrew it. So I'm going to turn into like a DS monster, like soon, tomorrow, hopefully, instead of studying for my exams. So this is gonna be peak. After you watch the video with us that Keaton is recommending, watch a Vorbe video with us, please. Yeah, sure. Just by watching one of the Hacker Police or one of the videos from him, it will give you a great idea of what TF2 is. Okay. Let's see this. Eternus by Riot and more. Let me get some popcorn. Low key, I want a snack. Yeah, I want a snack right now. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack. Be honest, did you like the storm chasing? Bro, those fucking things were so sick. That was actually so cool. That was great. Don't worry. I liked it. Let's see. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack real quick, though. Hold on. Yo, you guys are cooked. What are you yapping about some pan vape? So, ironically, we should call him pan vape when he gets back. The fuck? Why you guys like this, bro? What do you mean pan vape? That's some dookie shit right there. But where's my hair tie? I literally just had one. Oh my god, I lost my hair tie again. What the fuck? What is this? I have like dog poop bags in my pocket. Wait, let me just... Wait, before you watch for no reason on Riot's copy, there's a vape at the end. What does that mean, bro? What do you mean there's a vape at the end? Pan-cape superhero. What the hell? Yo, I'm officially Pan Samurai now. Look at this shit right here. It actually peak. What? It looked like a puffle from Club Yo, hear me out. What if we play Club Penguin? Yo, that's a crazy shout. Yo, should we watch Club Penguin? I'd be so down. I'm so down to play Club Penguin, bro. That would be peak. That would be actually peak. Alright. Alright. Take off the glasses and you're Jack Samurai, bro. Hell no. Hell no, dog. Wait, what? Your stuff was so fucking crazy, bro. Is this on mobile or am I tweaking? $17 clicks per second. Wow. $20 CPS is nuts. Only halfway through, and we've already reached 20 CPS. Who's that dude who's doing it? I think it's Doobs. Doobs has like 22% on it, right? It has like 18. I think it's pretty close. Oh, what is this? I can't watch the video. This stuff is in the way. Hide. Alright, there's a vape. Where's the vape? Yo, are we serious, bro? What is this fucking, like... What is this vape? This elf bar, bro. BC 5000 watermelon ice. Dog, if you know exactly what this is, then you're a vapor. You're a vapor, aren't you? As soon as you lost your hair tie, I lost mine. I found mine, bro. Join the gang. Join the hair tie gang. Bro, I look like a cheeser, man. I look like a cheeser. I look like I don't belong on this planet. What? I don't like this. I don't like how I look like an alien right now. What? I gotta put it like more back here. Borobe. Bro, this dog is fucking begging for some Borobe. I'll watch it. What? Oh my god. My hair is like pulling towards the back of my skull. It feels like I have a black hole opening up in the back of my head. Actually, let me add like a capture source for it so I can read chat and watch the video at the same time. Specific window, please. Yeah, there. Is that good? Wait, can you guys hear the audio for what I'm watching? Or nah? Like, could you guys hear the Eternus video? I hope you did. Oh, wait, no, desktop audio. Oh, that's why. Okay. You should watch Twister movie or Loki get into Roblox Twisted. Those are two completely different things. What are we talking about? Yo, isn't Team Fortress 2 like the Skibbity toilet stuff?
This video is brought to you by Manco.store, which is a great place to sell or buy TF2 items for good prices and with low commissions. The link is in the description. Evening, everybody. It's your favorite police officer, Vorovsky here, and welcome to a new episode of Hacker Police, the video series about destroying cheaters in our beloved game called Team Fortress 2. I genuinely missed you guys. Yes, yet again.
Oh, the browser's cut off unless I'm watching it full screen.
Up until recently. A new target has been finally spotted. This will be a very special episode because this time things went a little bit personal. Today we will show you how far some individuals can go due to the defensive mechanism of their fragile egos, how low some of them can fall while trying to prove something in a more than a decade-old shooter game, while also losing an idea of what they're trying to prove in the first place.
What is this video called? A cheater so mad he went this far.
Illusions. Sounds pretty dramatic already, doesn't it? But I'ma tell you something that will pique your interest even more. So we have the game footage containing clips of multiple suspects, and it is you who will have to find the star of the...
You don't understand how disrespectful that is to people who play TF2? Are you talking about the Skibbity toilet thing? Bro, I swear, it's like Gmod or something, right? Or am I tweaking?
So this is a story of a big hypocrite.
No, wrong. His beard is almost as long as Doggy's, but not quite.
Huge coward, and overall a pathetic fucking loser. A story full of insane plot twists and action, so y'all better get your asses ready, because you won't see this anywhere else. But before we jump into it, more than half of our viewers are still not subscribed to this channel, so if you guys will genuinely enjoy this video, consider leaving a thumbs up and subscribing. This will help a lot with bringing you more content in the future.
That's a fake beard?
Let us begin.
Wait, what do you mean the browser itself is cut off? Like, I see it's playing. Isn't it playing?
It shouldn't be.
Also, bro, can we take a minute to appreciate Connex's thumbnails, bro? Like, what is this? This is the jankiest thumbnail I've ever seen for a Geometry Dash video, bro. What do you mean you can't see it?
It's surprising to anyone but ridiculous at this point that it all happened on Hightower again. My colleague rabe was working out a cover, and obviously since it's Hightower, he ran into multiple idiots. But which one of them deserved a Hacker Police episode? We'll go through all of the suspects and you'll have a chance to pick one. But will you make the right choice? Play with this loadout.
What? Like
Never
that?
Really use any banners. Today is the day of banner.
Okay.
At least one of them.
Okay. Now it should be better.
Defensive buff that protects. Yeah, got it. Defensive buff that protects. Protective buff that defends. Fuck. Can't deploy it.
Dude, this is the Skibbity toilet shit. This is the game. Alright, this is where Team Fortress 2 is from. No.
Another one. Gets another air shot. And craters. That was a sussy ass headshot if you ask me. And he stopped scoring as well. Interesting. This is a suspect number 1, Medic. But what exactly is suspicious about the shot that Vorovsky pointed out?
Can you still not see it? I swear it's like perfectly good now. It should be like full screen. It did not come from Skibbity toilet. Okay.
Well, it's a pretty difficult angle for a sniper to hit.
I know Skibbity toilet came from this. And like Gmod or something. Someone had a nightmare, took TF2 and turned it into
He's
Skibidi.
strafing at the same time. You can only see that sniper's head and probably vice versa. But Medic Guy, he's the
W.
shot anyway. Of course, it's not enough to know if he's cheating for sure, but definitely is enough to keep an eye on him. Stop doing this bullshit.
Why'd he explode like that?
Shot another rocket. I would survive his market gunner. I wouldn't splash myself. He would die. This is a suspect number 2, Fogzu. Yeah, a troller. He is one of the suspects for 2 reasons. As you'll see later in the video, he was trying to focus rabe very hard the entire game because he knew it's his alt account. And he purposefully refused to kick cheaters from his team. Spook is a cheater. Somebody says there is a... another...
Wait, he refused to kick cheaters from his team? What the hell? So doesn't that make him a cheater?
That seems like a cheater. Spook.
Or was he just so mad at cheaters, he was just keeping them on his team to just keep talking smack about them?
Bruh, this is fucking insane. He's good.
And yeah, Iowa is like bottom 5 states. It's like Oklahoma. Who goes to Oklahoma?
Oh, he takes direct hit. Spook guy. Let's see if he's actually a cheater.
Now I'm just hating on states, bro.
Yeah. He cheats. Suspect number 3, Spook. First he was playing sniper, headshotting everybody, then switched to direct hit soldier. What's suspicious about this clip though is him pre-firing Barabe when he walks up the hill and then landing a perfect air shot. This is also not enough evidence to say that someone is cheating, but you will see this pre-fire.
No, it's pretty sus.
Again. Probably have 2 cheaters in their team now. Medic guy and the Spook guy. That's a headshot. Let's see. Another one. Another one.
Wait, what?
Again.
Look what he
They have
did.
2 cheaters in their team now.
He, not only did he pre-fire, he pre-aimed the living flip out of
And
everyone.
the Spook guy.
Watch this. Alright. Did he just shoot without aiming?
That's a headshot. Let's see.
Oh no, this is spectator mode. Okay, okay, I'm sorry.
Another one. From a different person. It's not even medic, that sniper. It was a guy with a weird ass Japanese, Chinese, Korean, whatever the hell those symbols are.
Dog, that is clearly Japanese.
3 cheaters? And the last suspect, the symbols guy. And again, it's not a 100% proof of him cheating. In this clip, he hits a headshot on a soldier that has just jumped into the air, which is a little weird. And
Dude,
then
that is
there's
so
another.
weird.
Something
That is the sussest clip of all time. By the way, the person playing isn't that cheater, that's Vorabe. This?
The symbols guy. And again, it's not a 100% proof of him cheating. In this clip, he hits a headshot on a...
This is Vorabe, right here? Or is that him? Down there. Okay, that's him.
soldier that has just jumped into the air, which is a little weird. And then lands another one. Something that a competent sniper could do, right? But this guy only has about 700
The gameplays were... Oh, okay.
Only 30 of which are in sniper class. So, who knows?
He only has 34 hours on the game. Wow. Talk about amateur.
Familiar with all of the suspects. I'll leave it with the gameplay for now. I'm 100% sure about one of them, which is Spook. And I'm half sure about those other two.
Why is blue spelled like this? Where's the E? And what is this diversity? There's like Japanese people, there's Russian people, there's... This game is a big melting pot.
Yo, Proman, remember
It's
when
awesome.
this game I got 150 points? Wow! God damn. How to even do that?
No, that's a hacker. That is a hacker. That is a hacker.
Relax
Look at the way he's jumping.
for a second. Does no one care about Red having a blad on shooter?
Dude. That dude was fucking flying. Oh my lord.
But he doesn't care
Wait, what? That's rocket jumping? Yo, this game is
about it. You know, he
crazy,
does
dude.
not give
What do
a
you
shit.
mean?
So base that guy. Medic is going a little bit hard right there.
The movements are so funny. Oh, that's a pre-fire. Unless it's like Siege, where you have like a heart monitor, where you could read someone through the walls, that is definitely a cheater. Diagnose. Imagine that's not even his username. That's just what Vorobe decided to name this guy because he's just so mad. Search up TF2 funny moments. Low key, I will. Wait. Vorobe. No, TF2 funny moments. Because they're moving so weirdly, bro. TF2 players are funny. Let's do this one. It's got more views.
It's funny though. You can't deny the funny.
Alright. If I laugh once, I have to eat 5 raw spaghetti pasta. Let's begin. What the fuck? What is this game, dude? This game is actually twisted as frick, bro. This game is actually cooked. What are we doing? What are we doing? Wait, let me change something real quick. I need some help. Need some help here. This game is so fucking goofy. No. Like, why are they moving like that? This is the most, bro. This has got to be the most skibbity shit I've ever seen. TF2 moments are better for therapy, but finish this video first.
No! There's a spy over here. Thanks, Pally.
This is just so random. Let's look at that one video. This video is all getting boring. Let's see. TF2 moments are better for therapy. That are better for therapy. This was the first video that popped up before. Wait, no, I clicked on accident. This game is the epitome of brain rot, dude. Maybe I should play this. What on earth? Why are they laughing so much?
The enemy intelligence has returned to their base.
Alright, there's a lot of high IQ gameplay. Whoa. Wait. No, can't be. Dun 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 dun. Yo, whoever made this video is an actual like peak monster. That is so. This song is peak. Like this song brought me back so many memories just now of playing Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. This is the land with like the sunflowers and shit. This video immediately got 10 times better just because of this song. I'm not even focused on the video anymore. I'm just listening to Peak.
Way to go, slugger! Fly ain't one of us.
This is so dumb, dude.
Let's move it up.
I don't even know what's happening. Wow.
Return to their base.
Alright, this is super niche. I feel like this is something that mainly people who play the game will understand because they have the most experience and they know all the bugs. So they know, like, it's more funny to them because it's relatable. But I don't understand. I just see a bunch of random things happening and some dude, like, exploding people's limbs apart with boxing gloves.
We need a dispenser right here. The scout is a spawn.
I'm getting a tummy ache. I'm gonna stop eating pasta. Dude, my brain is melting. I don't have the short-term memory capacitors for this. I am genuinely just getting. I can feel my intellect slipping away from me.
Move that gear up.
TF2 players are cursed. Ooh, I'd be down to watch some new Super Mario clips. No! Why do they move like that? Is this a glitch? Like, what's wrong with them? This feels so random, bro. That's a glitch. Yo, I just farted and it smells really bad, and I think the pasta has something to do with it. No, I can't watch this. It's impossible. My body is screaming at me. Stop! Stop watching this! You will never be the same! Oh my lord. The TF2 new player experience. What's this video?
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
That was me after realizing this is the Skibbity Toilet game. Buddy put his foot down. He said, I want you to watch this completely. And bro, chill.
Oh, what? You're live on Twitch?
Search Roblox Twisted Public Server moments.
Fuck is going on already,
If it's funny, I'll eat 5 more pastas.
bro?
What you're noticing?
Nah, bro, we gotta play Club Penguin, dog. This is a sign. This is literally a sign. Let's just play Club Penguin. This is so peak. This is gotta be one of the most iconic games ever made. I ain't talking about no Roblox. I ain't talking about no TF2. I'm talking about Club Penguin. One of the best pieces of modern media this epoch has set upon humanity.
Is the TF2 community
Glub Penguin.
before you get out into the spawn?
Buddy said
Throughout my
Glub
life,
Penguin.
TF2's been an enigma, bro. It's like that cliche uncle in like movies and shit who says like back in his prime when he was any age that he isn't right now, he was just the absolute fucking best, bro. And it's like, and here's where I'd put my support from the developers if I had one. I'll be honest, technically I have played this game.
Very Odd Parents is one of the best shows I've ever seen too. Little peak. This whole YouTube journey has been nostalgic.
For like
Back to
30
back.
minutes or something years ago, but it was rudely interrupted when somebody put let's not talk about it on a sign. But you know, this new attempt at playing the game, my actual real first
So TF2 is literally just Fortnite, but with brain rot. Basically. This is what I'm getting from this. With a little bit of Siege.
attempt at playing Team Fortress 2, a game that many people consider to be the most iconic and some would even say the best game of
Ew, I never saw this episode. What the hell? Why is Squidward making, like, licking sand?
all time. I must say I'm enjoying myself.
No, dude, that is the most Fortnite thing I've ever seen. They are dancing in a circle, emoting.
Not just gonna glaze for 30 minutes to get your like. No. I keep it real, bro.
Jack Nicholson, great movie. Great Batman movie, probably one of the best.
That shit was not.
If not the best.
Sunshine and rainbows. In fact, first I have to find my character that I fuck with. And I'm not gonna waste time explaining what they do, considering this game is old as a fossil. Let me just pop up. I'm winning. I pushed off the fucking...
If you shoot someone, they get pinned against the wall.
It's been a minute and a half, and I still have no idea what I'm looking at. Genuinely, it's so different than Fortnite. Yeah, I'm sure it's fully different. I mean, hell, it's first person.
Yeah, I'm dominating someone.
But it's got its similarities. Ooh, yo. What's that one game where it's like Rick and Morty? And all the guns talk to you, and there's like a bunch of... What's that game called? I forgot.
Joining you on.
Sentry gun, dispenser, entrance, exit. Hey man, I'm reading. He's
Yeah. You want to know why Spy is unique?
dude, I gotta play
Because
that
he
guy.
can. Yeah.
So here's my refined taste, right, of who I
Jesus
like with my first
Jiminy
day one
Christmas,
impressions, right?
bro.
But on top of the characters, Team Fortress 2 features a lot, and
I seriously have no idea what I'm looking at. It's been 2 minutes. A fifth of this video is already over, and I don't know what this is.
I mean a lot of different modes. Some are better than others. Like for example, Capture the Flag is apparently meant to serve as sort of a ongoing match, or at least that's how people
Why does it keep dancing like that? I'm literally tweaking.
And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I looked at that shit and it reminded me of people who played that one Smash Brothers game and went online
Ooh,
just to
great game. Great fucking game. Highly recommend.
spam taunts for 5 minutes and not actually fight. Actually, you know what? I give it a pass because name one game that Capture the Flag is actually good and we're chilling. But a lot of the modes are actually really fucking good. We even got to try out some of the Halloween modes and you know, all right. But then you had the zombie one. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. But here's the thing. I still just don't fucking get it, you know?
This guy has no idea what the hell he's doing either. Then what hope is there for the rest of us, bro? What hope is there for the rest of us?
This thing. Like, to me, with all due respect, the game seems great, but
Bro, give me a chance. Chance for what, bro? I don't understand.
it doesn't necessarily seem special, right? That's why so far I'm not really trying to break down like, oh, I really enjoyed Capture the Flag, but I didn't, you know, King of the Hill was kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to break down all this stuff yet because I just still don't get it. Like, the characters are cool and shit, like, I get it, but like, this is one of the best games ever made according to a lot of...
What show is this? I remember watching this shit back when I was like 8 years old. What show is this? Oh my god, I have no idea what show this is. I thought this was like Jake from Adventure Time, but then I looked at this dude's like curvy sus nose, and I know this from somewhere. What is this?
A lot of people play this shit every single fucking day. I'm just sitting here asking, where is the fucking...
Murio Kusho. Peak show. Too bad season 3's already over.
So this is a free-to-play game, but you can just get items by playing the game, but they're not like, you know, just cosmetics. No. Like, they actually change the characters, like, completely. So there is effectively like thousands of characters in this game. There is not just 9. Oh shit. Nah, cause you don't understand. You think that weird monologue I just went on was an exaggeration? Bro, the character that I said I mess with the most, Spy, right? Notorious for, you know, he could check his watch and then go invisible and he can disguise as other people. That's pretty fucking sick to me, right? I don't care if he's the worst character in the game. I only play low tiers. Bro, I was just...
I still don't know what's happening. I have no idea what's happening. I'm getting that Spy is the best character and that all the cosmetics are free and they change the characters. So it's not pay to win, which makes this game inherently better than others, like Supercell, for example, which has turned into a major pay-to-win game, unfortunately. So I guess this game is superior to those games in that sense, but it's so silly. I don't understand what's happening. So in that way, that's how it's different from Fortnite as well. Because, like, if you can actually get things inside the game for free that make you better at the game inherently, when in Fortnite's the complete opposite. So it's just a complete cash grab.
Playing the game and I got the fucking... And I unlocked an item that replaces the invisibility watch thing with a watch that I can hold forever, but you can fake your own death and completely change how the character plays. What the fuck? That's actually fucking...
I kid you not, every single time he's had that, like, finger transition, I thought those were toes curling.
Sick. And you know, this concept is extra funny because I've probably been told this like 1,000 times from my friends in the community, but I've just never listened a single time. Join the Tokopolis Discord, link in the description for real, bro. You see, now I'm beginning to understand, right? I've heard the phrase trollger, right? But I didn't listen, obviously. You know, I was unfamiliar.
Okay. Okay.
But now I understand the sauce of the game. At least you know what sauce is hidden.
The story of TF2's strangest player. Everything about this game and every video that I see is just people being strange. They're all strange.
You know what I mean? I get it now. The fuck is that guy, a paratrooper, bro? Because, bro, I'll be the first to admit it. I am a little cocaine addict for when games give me stuff like cosmetics to unlock. But you know what I've never experienced, really? When games give me new actual content to unlock that is this level of fat to the point where it is fundamentally changing characters.
Thank you.
Because, you know, modern day games, they'll give you, like, a fucking spray, a charm, and then, like, a temporary ban and be like, oh, yeah, there you go. But, I mean, if they're going to keep handing me cool stuff, I mean, now you have my attention.
I remember when this event came out.
Autumn.
Well, that's all I wanted.
Okay, so now at least I'm understanding a little better what this game is about, but I'm still so confused. Like, genuinely. So, okay. So, you play the game. There's a bunch of different game modes, such as Capture the Flag. You grab a bunch of cosmetics that make you better at the game for free. But it's all, like, dumb. Like everything is just, like, I don't know, everything's weird. This is like in Big Mouth where they enter, like, the porn land and then they meet Sylvester Stallone and then he's like, yeah, and then he jumps out of, like, the porno and he grabs, like, what's this dude's name? Alex or something? The dude with the braces, he just, like, yanks him into the porn world, and that's what this is. This feels like the porn world.
Holy shit. And, you know, I'd happily finish that compilation I was going to make, but we are running out of budget. Huh? You know, it is kind of a fucking marvel in, like, this day and age.
You'll understand it once you install it, so you can, like, install it tomorrow and also once stream tomorrow playing TF2 for the first time ever.
See, now
yeah, I don't think so.
I actually do mean this. It is kind of a fucking...
I am low-key kind of curious, though. It could be fun. I just can't do it tomorrow. Eventually, though, for sure.
Marvel, if that's
I want to
the
do something in
correct word.
between,
that
though.
Team Fortress 2 is a free-to-play game with this much fucking content.
Whoa, he just voice cracked the shit out of his mic just now. You hear that?
Marvel, if that's the correct word. That Team Fortress 2 is a free-to-play game with...
Why didn't he retake that? Why didn't he retake that?
This much fucking content baked in. That's
Wait.
That Team Fortress 2 is a free-to-play game with...
Free to play.
this much fucking Marvel, if that's the correct word, that Team Fortress 2 is a free-to-play game with this much fucking content baked in. Like,
Oh my
there's so
God.
many fucking items. It's genuinely insane. And
He had to compensate for it by saying the word fuck 3 times.
I genuinely do see myself loading it up from time to time to play. There's certain classes that I just do not fucking think I would ever get behind. Like, you'd have to just, the item would just have to be to turn them into a completely different character. Like, I just don't understand. But
Again, this dude is going through puberty.
the item would just have to be to turn them into a completely different character. Like, I just
That's 2.
don't understand.
That's
But
2
just
voice
preference,
cracks.
right? Like, that's fine.
Oh wait, yesterday, version 2.3. Yeah, it came out yesterday.
Yo, put my song on! But I can confidently now say that I do recommend this game, but more importantly, I can genuinely see why people choose to play this game to this day over, like, motherfucker, especially over modern day stuff. Because, oh my gosh, playing a...
No, I don't think it's reasonable to hate on the new stuff. Like, I understand the need to play former games like this, but for example, in defense of the modern games, I still have no idea what this is. It's clearly a shooter game. It's multiplayer, and it's like got some goofy aspects to it, and there's a bunch of modes like capture the flag and shit. Oh, but it feels so weird.
Modern day game, you know, there's been a lot of SpongeBob in this video, but fuck it. Playing a modern day game is like this episode where like SpongeBob was acting like all this and stuff, and his grandma gave him like a charm and a spray and like one skin that was ugly as shit.
Great.
Playing Team Fortress 2, you feel like Patrick, bro. You feel like this motherfucker right here. They just be giving you shit. Like, dead ass. This is not glaze. If you play Team Fortress 2 for 1 hour, you will actually receive more content than I bet you've received in any free-to-play game you've been playing for the past since you downloaded this shit. Not
No, that's interesting. Is that a promise?
even kidding.
And don't forget the cookie eating hat.
Like, hey, I'm glazing, but what's a donut without? Like, I'm spitting, bro. That's what more accurately, I'm spitting, goddammit. To know the rich rewards of chasing a rank.
Here's a fresh
I'm low-key so glad I never watched SpongeBob growing up. I feel like I would have been a completely different person had I watched SpongeBob when I was a kid. Like, my parents never let me watch it, and I think that's a good thing. Genuinely, that is probably a promise if you win a lot of casual rounds. Oh, well. Interesting.
Rank, huh?
But honestly, in the defense of not playing this game, which I probably, definitely will, the most sensical thing that I've seen in this video has been Patrick eating cookies. The rest of it, I just have to play it to find out what it is.
I'm just gonna come out and say it because I keep it real as hell. I think in a lot of people's heads, this game is just sort of like the old head game or something. Like, that's so fucking mean, but like, I feel like that is how it exists in like the new generation of people's heads. But it
Super true.
is literally not that at all. No, like seriously, it just isn't. It's just a great fucking game. And I'm glad that
Oh my god. Oh my god. Back to back.
heads, but it is literally not that at all. No, like seriously, it just isn't. It's just the old head game or something. Like, that's so fucking mean, but like, I feel like that is how it exists in like the new generation of people's heads. But it is literally not that at all. No, like seriously, it just isn't. It's just a great fucking game.
That was 3. That was 3 voice cracks back to back to back.
And I'm glad that I learned that. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is fire,
4.
bro. Oh yeah, I'm fucking you, bro. Nah, wait, what? He left. What you fucking backstab that fucking heavy, bro? Leave it to me. Backstab, bitch! I got the heavy, but I think they might get it.
There's one more. There's one more.
One more. It's a soldier. One more. It's engineer up top, dropping on the point right now. And then a spy dropping on point right now.
What? I hope you all get brutally this and shot. Oh my gosh. Are people this crazy in, like, the actual game? That is insane. I was starting to get, like, kind of like, okay, this is probably just a casual game. If people are like this inside the game while they're playing it, this might be crazy. There's worse.
And then
Wow.
wait,
They got one more.
sniper jumping on the point right now.
Wait, has that... have there been like that level of talking shit within the game throughout the entire video, and I've been missing it?
Easy. Is this no bitch? What?
Okay, I'll be honest, I'm intrigued. If people are playing like that and they're just talking that amount of shit, I would be so glad to watch that, or play it rather. That would be so peak. All right, let's watch the next thing. I'm low-key down. Let's watch some like what's the thing we were gonna watch? Some like Roblox something. There's a lot of TF2 content though. Oh, by the way, this video is really good. I think it was like halfway through. I think I watched the whole thing. A really good video. Oh, yo, you know what we should do? We should dedicate a video where we watch the entire lore of the Backrooms. That would be so good. I have no idea what the Backrooms are still. I'd be so down to watch it though. Yo, guys. I need you to search up Raging Players TF2. Let's do that next time. But genuinely, I'd be down to watch this before I go. Most horrifying viewer confessions. This could be the best thing ever or the worst. I'd be so down. Let's see what this is. This could be horrible or really cool.
No one's perfect. We've all made mistakes, have our secrets. Some of them definitely a lot worse than others, but we still all have. And the other day I put up a community.
By the way, I had Skittles in my drawer the entire time. I just went down and grabbed Barilla spaghetti to eat for no reason. Oops.
Post asking y'all to confess to somebody.
Casual mistake.
So, you know what we doing? Today, ladies and gentlemen, we back with some more confessions sent in by you guys. And y'all really outdid yourselves this time. Because y'all managed to not only get weirder, but also more captivating. Like, I'm proud of y'all. Definitely a lot more weird, though. Just like last time, I'll put one of my own confessions in the video. But instead of it being at the end...
Alright, yo. There's this... weird orange thing on this yellow Skittle. I don't know if you can see it. Is this edible, you think? Like, is this Skittle been poisoned? This is a poisoned Skittle. It kind of looks like a boob. It looks like a boob. But if it belonged to a Lego. I'm gonna set it aside. I'm gonna set aside the boob. Oh, wait, why am I on GD?
It'll be in a random spot of the video. That way y'all could guess which one it is. You know what I mean? That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Alright, that was pretty much everything I had to go over. So, without further ado, I nutted in a bush and a homeless guy ate it. This is the very first one. The very first one. I have a secret Discord.
You know, say nutted in a bush?
Further ado, I nutted in a bush and a homeless guy ate it.
That's insane, bro.
This is the very first one.
That'd be pretty down bad to do something like that, low-key. That's a pretty sad way to go out.
The very first one. I have a secret Discord account where I pretend to be a girl. I've had it for months now and people won't stop texting me. I just enter spicy Discord server, if you know, you know, and just have to wait for people to DM me. I give them a little free trial, then I let them Venmo me for some more quality time.
People do this. This is like, it is something people do. It's like,
You know. I almost had enough to get a new PC so I can play.
Oh my god. Quality time is like E-sex, basically, where they just call each other, and it's the worst fucking thing ever. There's this whole brain rot Discord / Reddit stuff.
Some guy wanted me to call me with my camera on and have some fun. But little did I know, he was a 40-year-old man who was into some pretty messed up stuff. He texted me weird stuff like, I want to see you force yourself to violence. I want you to cut my name onto your hand. What the f? And that immediately made me disturbed and I deleted the account altogether. What makes it even worse is that this dude is still not banned from the server I was in since the Discord moderation sucks. Now I have a lot of...
You know, it's super respectable that we don't actually have, like, any Call of Duty or any, like, first-person shooters in the background to keep us engaged. We have Five Nights at Freddy's 4 as the game to keep us engaged into the video. So, that's pretty peak.
Cash and a really disturbing image of a 40-year-old wearing tight boxers. Anyway, me and my little brother love your content, and you, of course. Keep it up. This story went from a strange side hustle to one of them animated horror stories real quick. Every time I hear about stuff like this, it just blows my mind. There's people out there who are really like...
That was weird, but it wasn't that bad.
How would you want to see that?
I've seen worse.
Something funny that came out the story though, because after that last sentence, I know every single little brother watching this with their older brother right now is looking at him like, what the fuck? OMG, Derek, hey, I'm actually such a big fan, LOL. Anyway, my confession's kind of awkward.
Bro, this dude is huge. He has 1.09 million subscribers. How have I never heard of him? Wow.
They're low-key embarrassing. So maybe like 2 weeks ago, me and my
Good
boyfriend
video,
were at
though.
his place
I'm gonna
watching a
like.
movie. And you know how that goes with couples. We ended up doing something without protection. After a while, I took a test.
Wait, what did you say?
Turns out, we ended up doing something without protection. After a while, I took a test. And turns
Nice.
out, I'm pregnant. When I saw him, he kinda, like, distanced
Nice.
himself from me. I don't know if he's scared or just doesn't want to deal with his actions. Maybe both. I haven't told my parents yet, but I know I have to soon. And if I don't, it'll show either way. I don't want to abort it. It just feels wrong, to be honest, so I'm keeping the baby. Crazy, I know. But like, what do you think I should name the baby? Anyways, thanks for listening. At least I got it off my chest. Smiley face. Oof. That was a lot. Well, I'm sorry about what happened, truly. But just remember though, for us...
Disappointing story. I thought it was going to be crazy and the baby was going to explode or something. I was expecting action and I was expecting chaos and a betrayal, like a twist within the story. I'm heavily disappointed.
Tough as it gets and as heartbreaking as it is, if the dude does decide to stay away, you can always stick that child support on. There ain't no running from that. But congratulations, I'm sure you'll be a great mother. And I mean, that for you. You might as well name the kid Derek if you asking me. And if it's a girl, of course, Derica. I wish you the best. If you do name the baby Derek, tag me on IG. I hope you and the father work things out. One time I got involved with my homie's girl. What? He used to give him relationship advice on how to keep her whenever he complains about her. It was wrong, but I'm just glad we don't talk anymore. Yeah, I'm glad y'all don't talk anymore either, bro. You are a horrible friend. Feel guilty. It's already rude to not talk to your man's ex, but get it with them while they're together? They got a place for people like you, bro. My confession. So I am Muslim and it's currently Ramadan. Hey, shout out to my Muslim viewers. This happened on the 15th of February, and it was a gosh dang hot day in South Africa. Like hell. And I saw this homeless dude who wanted something to drink. So I go and buy him a water.
This video is kind of boring right now. I'll switch things up a little bit. This one has more views, so I'm assuming it's just going to get worse.
Secrets. There's something we all have. And the other day I asked you guys to send me some of yours. Or what
Ooh, the deepest secrets videos are the best. They're seriously, like, so cracked. I'm gonna go PK, see ya. Sounds good. Peace, dude.
Been asking? Well,
Thanks for popping
today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be exposing some of your deepest, darkest secrets. Anonymously, of course. And I gotta say it now. Y'all went crazy with these confessions in a bad way. Some of these range from Sweet Home Alabama stuff to straight up crimes, a lot of willy touching, and trauma. All this to say, I love y'all. Please seek professional help and press charges if needed. I'm praying for y'all. Also, to switch it up, I'll be confessing something I've been wanting to tell you guys for a long time. But that's at the end though. Alright, let's start. So, I had a girlfriend. And when we were chilling, she was in my apartment. She was taking a shower and I see a notification on her phone. It was from my best friend Alex. And it was nudes. I snapped. But instead of showing her, I waited. I even married this. But at the wedding, before the vows, in front of her family and friends on the TV, I said I had something to show. Just then, I showed it on the TV and every single message showed up. And she got dragged out the wedding. By the way, I love your videos. I love hearing stories like this. Making a whole PowerPoint to expose your cheating fiance? Love the dedication for the revenge. And the patience too. I wouldn't have waited till the wedding. I mean, I wouldn't have waited at all. I would have been in prison. Double murder. I'm a
W skit.
in a wheelchair, but I can move my left leg a little bit. Just enough to lightly kick some. Nobody at school besides close friends knew that. So, I would kick this one classmate when nobody was looking. And when he told
Why?
people I kicked him, I pretended to cry and say he's mocking the handicap. Everyone thought he was a jerk for lying. And when people looked away, I gave him an evil grin. This went on throughout the year and he got bullied for bullying me. I'm sorry, Michael, but not really. Yo, this is so messed up, but it's hilarious. I don't blame you. If I was in your shoes, I mean, F it. Might as well test out the water. See what you
That's pretty W story.
do. See how much you could get away with. I had this one friend who was basically the weeb final boss. This man had so many body pillows in his room. He was incredibly obese, but worst of all, he played League of Legends.
You know, I don't think I've ever met anyone who actually plays League of Legends seriously, you know? Or anyone who's ever touched League of Legends, period. I don't think I've ever met, like, a weeb in general. Like, not, like, body pillow type of people. I don't think I've ever met that kind of person, except maybe in high school. But, like, in an actual college, walking around, I don't think I've ever seen one or met a person like that.
I'm also convinced he doesn't know what grass is. I've tried many times to cure this man from his diseases until one day I had enough. I said if he didn't get rid of at least 15 body pillows in a week, I'd do something very devious. He didn't believe me since I was the nice guy of the group, but he was dead wrong.
No, this is already a discredited story. This dude just credited himself as a nice guy. It's already over. If you have to proclaim yourself to be a nice guy, then you're already just in the wrong. 100%.
He got snuck into his house and threw all of the 35 body pillows outside, and I set them all on fire. The fire department showed up because the fire got way too big and still no one knows it was me.
This dude probably literally just walked away from the house saying, "Oh, I am so fucking tough. I am tough. I just set this dude's body pillows on fire and I smashed his PC with a hammer. Oh, I'm gonna go brood in a tree now."
Also smashed his PC with a hammer. F League of Legends. I'm in full agreement with you. If I had a weeaboo friend, I'd do the same thing. Like, I like anime, but dang, bro, you like anime. And honestly, you did him a favor getting rid of his PC. Not only did you get rid of League, but you could have easily gotten his PC searched. I mean,
he probably had pounds of hentai on his computer. Let's be honest. That shit was a service to all of humanity.
Body pillows? Once you get past 20, that's probable cause. We don't know what you got on that device. Okay, so one time, me and my friend spent the night at an abandoned house, and we decided to play around with a Ouija board. And we thought nothing would happen, but the minute we started to play around with it, our EMF reader went off like crazy. It went all the way to red, and we saw a cabinet fall down right next to us. And I did the smartest thing, which was getting the heck out of there. Long story short, apparently that house was built on top of a graveyard. Love your videos, by the way. Ouija board at an abandoned house. You don't even gotta tell me what.
That was an accident. But I would never touch a Ouija board ever, bro.
You and your friends look like. I'm already know.
Even if I know it's fake, I don't care. I'm never gonna do it.
All those incantation games, Bloody Mary, Charlie, that stuff, never my vibe. For what? I summoned some entity, then 15 years later, my kids talking about some imaginary friend that don't like me? I'm good. And y'all use the Ouija board. That means you're tapping in with every spirit within a 5-mile radius, like it's Tinder or something. Yeah, built on a graveyard or not, y'all tripping. Back when I was in middle school, whenever my parents would piss me off, I would dunk their toothbrush in the toilet and flush it.
That's cool.
After that, I put it back.
I would never
like
do that, of
nothing
course.
was wrong. I did that for months, smiling when they brushed their teeth with toilet water. I haven't told a soul. Sorry, Mom. What is wrong with y'all? These are your parents. They raised you while you were practically useless, fed you, bathed you, and you reward them with toilet bowl water toothbrushes? You think that's right? What were they doing that was getting you so mad that you had to do?
If any of you ever do this, I need you to do me a favor and confess, apologize, and go find Jesus.
Telling you to do your homework, telling you can't hang out with friends. Y'all are sick. Alright, so pretty much in 10th grade, there was this weird girl who had a crush on me. She was crazy AF and would get jealous if I talked to anyone besides her for any amount of time. We weren't dating or anything. So eventually when she asked me out, I said no. She got mad, like crazy mad. Somehow she found out where I live and threw a box over my back fence. And when I opened it, I saw a decapitated teddy bear and a note covered in red splatter, which I did not read for obvious reasons. Anyway, since she was a good student, she got...
No, that's bad. I would have read it. I might have had instructions for where the rest of the teddy bear was, or the like prediction of what she was going to do in the future. I don't think I've ever had someone throw a teddy bear in my backyard like that before, but I have had someone drive up on their bicycle, knock on my door, and hand me a box with a head carcass inside of it, like a whole head horse, like the head of a horse inside the box. So I opened it, and it smelled really bad. It was covered in flies, so I just threw it in the pool, and it disintegrated because of the chlorine.
all the awards or whatever. So during the assembly, I read the note in front of the whole school. It just said how she was going to murder my family or whatever. And I'm pretty sure she got sent to the insane asylum or something. I don't
That's a crazy fucking twist. I did not expect that.
know. Love this. Alright, so this story is low-key crazy, but hear me out. I low-key think you fumbled. Hold on, now hear me. You can
Bro,
see this
what?
2 ways. Yeah, you can see it as this girl might be crazy. She was getting jealous, sent a couple threats. You know, she's a typical nutcase. Or this could potentially be the love of your life. I mean, just think about it. If she's willing to pack you up for just talking to others, imagine what she'd do for you after y'all are together. No need to thank me, but I just gave you a crazy idea, bro. No pun intended. Go to whatever asylum she's admitted to and
I'm subscribing to this guy. This guy's funny.
get her back. That's your love Quinn right there.
Rex, I forgot #1 player. Too late. I've already seen it.
This was a few years ago when I was like 9
It's that penguin guy, right?
or 10. I was dog sitting my cousins, Oscar, and my sister and I were playing with the dog. I was pretending to be a dog, and my sister said, the real dog will pee on the floor right now. I peed on the rug as my sister watched in horror. We blamed Oscar, and my mom had to clean it up. I haven't told anyone. Yes, I'm ashamed for what I did, and I cringe each time I remember. See, I was gonna flame you, but I think you've learned your lesson, so I'm gonna let you slide.
No, that's horrible.
And you know, at least pat yourself on the back or the head, because you stayed in character. Killed my aunt's baby chicken with a rake because I felt like it. The family grilled my sociopathic the whole evening, and every time I pleaded not guilty. I was 8. Man, I hope I win your PS5 offer this year from Uganda, Africa. Didn't win last year. Name's Ernest.
Of course. I'm not even going to say that.
Love your videos. Took me through some college days of listening to you talk about stuff. Well, Ernest, after the story you just told me, you will not be winning that PS5. This is my darkest secret. I stole my ex-best friend's boyfriend from her while she was in the hospital with pneumonia. And 2 years later, she died and we went to her funeral. 4 years later, we got married. Okay, so by ex-best friend, you mean she backstabbed you prior to passing away, which led you to take her boyfriend in an act of revenge, right? You don't mean she was actually your best friend and you just took her boyfriend while she was dying in the hospital, right? This is so messed up. I can't even defend you. Did y'all at least tell her, you know, try to get the blessing or something? I mean, should you even tell her she's already dying? This is so messed up. You might be a monster. I'm starting to realize I was in some really bad fandoms within my childhood. Since I was 3.
What is a fandom? Any of you guys know what a fandom is? What do you mean by fandom? Oh, wait, what the fuck am I talking
3 or
about?
4, don't remember. I was in the Sonic fandom.
Okay, Sonic fandom, FNAF fandom, My Hero fandom. My Hero fandom being the worst. My Hero Academia has the worst fan base I've ever seen in my life.
The FNAF fandom, then the Undertale fandom, then the Sonic fandom again, in that order. I was about to be sucked into the My Hero Academia fandom before I matured.
Yep, there it is.
Cut it close, buddy. But the damage those fandoms did to me was already done and was bad. Mainly the FNAF fandom. It broke my humor to pieces because of the content farms, and my music taste was ruined thanks to the fan music for a good while. Until I found heavy metal because of Metallica. In a word of advice to people who are still in a bad fandom, save yourself while you still can. Trust me. You'll be happier. I'm glad you got out early, my boy.
Good advice.
Definitely right. Some of these fandoms can get crazy, especially the FNAF and My Hero fandoms. Like, man,
No, yeah, the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom is actually cooked as well. It's so bad. Not as bad as My Hero, but My Hero is like an exception. It's just so horrible.
But man, I've seen some weird stuff in both. Photos of William acting like he was my husband and not Claire Afton's.
What?
I did more than talk to the photos.
Oh my god. What the fuck are we
See
doing?
what I was talking about? First off, Derek, I'd like to say I've been a huge fan of yours since your Yeet Fans video. Please keep making videos. They keep you from wanting to blow. Moving on to the confession. Make sure to strap down because this one is a lot.
Bro, if he's warning the YouTuber to strap down because this one's a lot, hopefully it's
Back
good.
when I was 7 years old, I had this very weird uncle. And I don't mean just the kind of weird you see from those kids across a classroom. I mean weird. He worked in those fancy labs. I forgot the name.
Weird.
They would look at the bodies of the deceased. He would always brag about
Morgue.
how brave he was to do such a job and how much money he made. But what made it a bit weird.
Wait, is that a lot? How much do you make from working at a morgue? Wow, 49 to 63,000 annually. That's more than I thought.
That he'd go in grave detail about what happened to the bodies. Example, how they died, what they looked like, and if they were female, how big their were. Now, being 7, I didn't really understand what he was talking about, but my dad sure did, and pretty much yelled at him to never bring it up again. But every time he left the room, he just keep talking about it to me and my sister. I'm not sure why he thought a 7 and 4-year-old would be interested in that stuff, but everyone's got a hobby, I guess. Soon after I turned 9, he moved states and pretty much cut contact with everyone. And for a few years, no one knew what was going on or where he was. Fast forward to my 12th birthday, and my grandparents get a call that my uncle was going to prison for acts against corpses.
Alright, I did not see the necrophilia coming. I thought it was going to be... I didn't even know where it was going. But necrophilia is crazy. Okay.
Pretty much taking and selling body parts to shady people.
Wow, it just gets worse and worse. Necrophilia and Squid Game is crazy.
Which probably explained why he made so much money.
Yeah.
Not only was his habit of liking...
If you're only making 63,000, all right, I say only, but from a job like that, and he's saying he makes a lot of money, I expected him to make more. So 63,000 plus body parts makes sense.
Dead body's weird, but apparently he loved the fact that dead people can't really overpower him. Oh my! So he...
My
pretty
God,
much
it just
do
gets
whatever
worse.
he wanted to them. My whole family had to go to court and pretty much watch as he started tweeting at the judge saying the court was all BS and that the government was a bunch of corrupted idiots. He had some strong political beliefs. And in the end, he was given life in prison, and I haven't heard anything about him other than the fact that he bit an inmate's ear off. But Derek, I'm a huge fan of your videos. Keep up the good work. I'm always
I love how it always ends off like that. So necrophilia and selling body parts to get a lot of money, and then you proceed to bite off an inmate's ear off their head. You know, that happened to me once in middle school, where there was this dude who, like, or something similar, where there were two girls, actually. They went to the bathroom, and they were fighting over some dude, and then they started swinging at each other, and they were, like, slamming each other's heads into the sinks. There was, like, blood everywhere, and this girl, like, bit this girl's pinky finger off, and it started bleeding all over the floor. It was disgusting. Middle school was a very interesting time.
I don't think your uncle was supposed to be doing that. Y'all know how they be saying there were no signs? Yeah, that's not the case here. There were plenty. The second he started discussing the cup size of deceased women, GG's, file on the plate. Send that man to the same asylum that girl went to. On a serious note, I'm sorry you and your sister and your dad and your grandparents had to go through that. On the bright side, this kind of stuff isn't hereditary, and when he was telling you about it, you were too young to even understand what was going on, so, you know, he couldn't influence you. I hope. I'm gonna be honest. I racist, but I love your content. I rarely see black people in my country, and when I see one, I'm gonna just read it normally. I rarely see black people in my country, and when I see one, I feel hatred and anger for some reason. Me and my friends are saying the N-word secretly so they won't get angry, and also, only one of our friends is black. See, people like this just confuse me. What do you mean you just feel hatred?
People like this genuinely do exist, though. It's so fucking weird. That was the most honest comment I've ever seen.
And anger. What? For no reason? It gotta stem from somewhere. Did a black dude date your crush in middle school? Did a black girl reject you when you were young? Both of these are still not valid enough reasons to hate a whole race. But if you're gonna be racist, at least
crazy fucking movie, by the way. Get Out.
have a reason.
Ridiculous.
Saying you just feel it. You don't just feel it. You didn't come out the womb saying goo goo gaga. All lives matter. As for the N-word thing, why are you doing it in secret? If you gonna hate proudly, man. Shoot for the stars. Come to the Bronx. I know some nice products that will happily adopt you and welcome you in after you say it to their face. Shoot me an email or a DM on IG. I'll fly you out. Thanks for the love. Hey, so like I have a massive crush on this guy, and he's kind of chopped, but you know, good chopped. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean?
About 6 months, and during that time, I found his address, entire family's Facebook. Love everyone. Find out what happened to his dad in jail, his secret YouTube channel, and a 200 photo album of photos of him he doesn't know I took, Facebook photos, driver's permit, and more to the list. But I ain't trying to write a Bible in here. But in conclusion, love your vids, appreciate you very much, and I'm just a girl, and he will be mine. He doesn't like me, but trust, I'm gonna get the bag. Now, some of y'all may be looking at the screen shocked right now about how she found out all this information. And if it was a few years ago, I'd be too. But no, this is normal. For my fellas at home watching this, girls are little detectives. Imagine Batman and Sherlock Holmes combined, and now throw them out the window. Because the average girl's a better detective than both of them. So just know, whatever you think she don't know, she knows. When I was 12, I collected my toenail clippings in a jar for 6 months.
Alright, that's actually not that bad.
I could grow
No, wait, that's actually really bad. Is that weird? Is it weird to collect your toenails in a jar? It probably is. It definitely is weird. That's some like JoJo season 4 shit.
Grow a clone of myself if I mix them with the right ingredients. I kept it hidden under my bed.
What the fuck she talk about? Ingredients?
I could grow a clone of myself if I mix them with the right ingredients. I kept it hidden under
Why
my
is it in
bed.
quotes?
Nails, bits of chewed gum, a dead moth, some blood from a nosebleed, and a slice of ham that turned green by week 3. I stirred it daily with a pencil. Whispering nonsense I believed sounded like ancient magic. It stank like rot and regret, but I was obsessed. One night, I swear it moved. I heard sloshing, and when I lifted the lid, something inside hissed. I screamed and threw the whole jar out the window. My neighbor's dog ate the contents and had to be taken to the vet after vomiting black sludge all over the living room. I never told anyone what was really in that jar. To this day, I wonder what might have happened if I had kept feeding it. I love your videos, by the way. Drop the OnlyFans. Am I tripping? Or was this dude just making Kenneth from Gumbo?
Crazy pull.
You know Alvin and the Chipmunks? Brittany. Wait, what you mean, Brit? Oh. My grandma came to visit from DR,
Fair game.
but she was so annoying and picky, so I put laxatives in my grandma's juice because I wanted her to feel sick and leave back to DR. Yeah, I revoke your Dominican status. You're no longer Dominican. What is wrong with you? You know the rules. You never disrespect abuelitas, no matter how disrespectful they are to you. Apologize to Granny and you go back to the motherland if you want to be Dominican again. In elementary school, I hit a black girl with a jump rope and said, get back to work. Oh my. See, for every white person that still blames themselves for colonization, there's kids like this. I blame the parents. Alright, last one, then my confession. I kind of regret doing this, but this story begins when I was playing outside in the backyard with my friend James. We were playing football, we were having fun and all, but James kicked the ball into our neighbor's backyard. But he was traveling, so he didn't know. We went to his house to get the ball, but we found a pressure washer. We were kids at the time, around 12 years old. I've never seen one before, so I was confused on what it was. I thought it was a gas tank thingy in the gas station. So I just pointed it towards the ground to check, and it was water. 12-year-old me was fascinated at this machine. So much so that I forgot about the ball. But suddenly, the neighbor's dog barks at me and scares me. So out of panic, I shoot the dog with the pressure washer. And I didn't know it got hurt, so I just kept going for a solid
Oh my
2
God.
minutes. I stop the thing and go to the dog. I look over to it, and it's not moving. The thing went straight through its forehead, and I could see its skull. Oh my. I didn't know if it killed her or not, but I just took the ball and ran. I never saw that dog again. James witnessed the whole thing, but he hasn't told a soul. I trust James with my life. I do feel bad.
Oh my God. I thought it was just me lame, but that was actually sad.
Bad about this though, because sometimes I see my neighbor outside and she's sad. I still talk to her though, but I feel guilty every time I do.
This dude fucking shot a pressure washer through his neighbor's dog, and it went through her skull.
So, yo, this is dark. Like, I read a few of these confessions. People murking their pets, that seems to be commonplace. But this one takes the cake. I don't even know what to say. I guess don't be too hard on yourself. You were just a kid. You didn't mean to do it. But at the same time, dang, that's someone's dog. And I don't mean like dog. I mean your dog. Cause you know, when you love your dog enough, he becomes your dog. You feel me? Dang, I really don't know. Shout out James. He's really your dog. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, my confession. But before that, it's time for a rapid fire round. I one time was so down bad for a girl. She came to my house and used the restroom. I went to the restroom when she finished and just laid my face on the toilet seat. You are bad at
Alright, that was actually, like, tame.
at Minecraft. No cap.
I thought he was gonna start licking the toilet seat.
When I was little, I had the biggest crush on Kim Possible. I asked my parents to buy me
Fair
a Kim
game.
toy for Christmas and I got it. I would literally lick it before bed.
Okay.
I'm about to switch to Welcome Tour. I made my friends break up so I could date one. Then I broke her arm pushing her on a playground. I do
Fair.
not want to tell anybody this, but since you asked, I must tell you that I am the Rizzler. I see dead people. I love you, Derek. My friend once told me he beat it to a girl Bitmoji. I got smashed in the head by a chair in school. I smashed a chair over this kid's head. And now, my confession. So, I've been very open to you guys about things related to me. Y'all know where I'm from, things I like watching, stuff I'm allergic to. I mean, I talk to some of y'all every day on Discord. I had to plug it, but it's important to the confession. On that Discord, I receive fan art sometimes. And when I say I appreciate the fan art, I truly do appreciate it. All of y'all dedicating even an hour, 30 minutes, 30 seconds of your time to draw me something, that means the world to me. But there is one issue with a vast majority of those drawings. One thing you guys don't seem to notice when looking at my PFP, something that might change the way you guys look at me forever. Probably not. And that is, my hair is straight. I know. I don't have an afro or twist or dreads or curly hair at all. I'm like...
Alright. I think that's good. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, I think I found my next extreme demon to complete. I think I'm also going to play Undertale or some shit next time. Bug it. Alright. 3 hours. Wow. I was originally going to stream for 1. I guess 3's fine too. Okay. Peace out, y'all. Bye-bye.